Hello and welcome back. Today I want to talk about something different, sort of. Anyway, in the 250 to 100K video series, I'm using a live account on forex.com with 50 to 1 leverage. That's about the best leverage you can get here in the United States. The algorithm I'm using to trade the account is called the OB Forex Goose, which I probably mentioned before, but with settings that enable me to use more margin in the hopes of growing the account as quickly as possible. For this video, I set up a new live account. The leverage is 500 to 1. This one is copying the signal that my ZuluTrade followers are subscribed to, but since I have so much leverage, I'm using a lot multiplier that is 7 times higher than what I recommend to my followers. So basically, don't try this at home. On the other account, I have 3 max trades open, and I'm trading 0.01 lots for every $200 in the account. Okay, and we've talked about that before. In the previous videos, I mentioned how when I get to $600 balance, we'll up the lot size to 0.03. So that's every time we increase by $200, the lot size goes up by 0.01. Okay, on this account, I have 10 max trades open instead of 3, which is actually the Forex Goose algorithm was designed for 10 max trades open. So on this one, I have 10 max trades open and trading 0.01 lots for every $100 in the account. Okay, so like that's, yeah. Let's talk about some of the differences between the two signals. I'll call the original one from the video series the high risk signal. I'll call the other one the safe signal. So the one from the video series is high risk, as I point out over and over. The one from this video is the safe signal, although I'm trading it not so safely. The high risk signal only allows 3 max trades to be open at the same time. This requires less margin, which means I can use higher lot sizes. The safe signal allows up to 10 max open trades, which can take more than 3 times the margin of the high risk signal to hold that many positions open. Both signals have a grid spacing of 20 pips. However, the high risk signal uses a trailing start, which the safe signal does not. This is due to some weirdness with how ZuluTrade copies my trades and not part of the strategy. The high risk signal begins a 2-pip trailing stop at 5 pips profit, while the safe signal uses a 4-pip trailing stop that starts at 7 pips profit. This means more pips per trade captured by the safe signal. So let's look at this safe signal account. Alright. The first thing you've probably noticed is this weird basket of 4. I know you've seen 2 and 3 trade baskets on the other account, but this one has a basket of 4. The other thing you may have noticed is how that weird basket didn't close all the trades at the same price. I suspect this has to do with the lack of liquidity on the broker that I'm using compared to forex.com. Forex.com has many thousands of clients, and they have lots of liquidity. You don't have to worry about your order getting filled late or at a bad price or anything like that. But this broker, this is a AAAFX account, and I don't know how big they are, but I get the feeling that they don't have near the liquidity that forex.com does. So when I have 4 positions open and they start trailing, and the first trade gets triggered, the first stop gets triggered, so that would have been the stop price for all the trades if this was on forex.com right here, right? In this one, what looks like happened is the first one got stopped out, and for whatever reason, maybe it took longer because of lack of liquidity, it took longer for that trade to close and for the bot to get to the next one to try and close it. And so yeah, so then the price continued upward, and I was able to continue trailing the last the last portion of that basket, which irritates the crap out of me, even though this works out in my favor because these are all buy orders. And so I got out at a better price than I would have if the bot had done what it was supposed to. But because I'm such a perfectionist, I really want, when the round closes, I want the whole round closed. No surprises. Right? But that's a character flaw. That's not, this is not a problem. I'll take the better price, right? What else? Oh, so here's where things get interesting. Check out the balance on this account, right? $137. I started this account with $99, okay? $99, so let's say $100 to 137, that's a 37% gains, okay? Which is amazing, right? I mean, there's nothing, you know, it's not rocket science. 37% gains is amazing. But now check this out. We're into this day here, right? The white line marks a period separator, which means the start of a new day, right? We go back click this here. So we go back 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. We started trading just over 3 days ago. So we're into the 4th day right now, I think. Actually, we're into the 5th day, but when we started this thing, it was almost the end of the 1st day, so I'm not even going to count that as a full day. So 37% gains in 4 days. That is like unfreaking believable. Like even I was not expecting this at all. And I haven't been monitoring this account. I put it on there, I saw, oh, it's working, and then I went back to the other one, and I've been ignoring this thing. But then I think yesterday or today I noticed, man, the balance is higher than what I expect. And it's like, well, what did I start this thing with? Didn't I start it with like 99 bucks? And today I'm at 137. It's like, man. Oh, here's something else. Like, because of the 4 pip trailing stop, as opposed to 2, I can catch some pretty big moves. Like this one right here. That's you can't see the little pop-up, but that's 29 pips that I caught there. And that's normal. Here's another one. Let's see, this is behind me, so let me move it out of the way. But this one here is actually 27 pips. And it's amazing how just with a 4 pip trailing stop, you can really catch a lot of pips. Hang on, baby is getting into stuff. So let's get him into the picture. Hi, buddy. Hi. All right. I got to put you down though, so I can finish the video. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm back. But hey. But I do have the apprentice cam though, so he's making his way back here. See, he's not that far away. He's within my reach. He's headed for trouble. Hey, stay within the camera view there, dude. Okay, with a 4 pip trailing stop, you can catch a lot of pips. I mean, this is a pretty big move, and this is a very volatile market. You're gonna see this kind of volatility for the next few weeks, clear into the maybe like the 3rd or 4th week of January, where price swings and whipsaws and spikes just happen all the time. That's why I'm going to turn off the safe signal, like probably right after Christmas, maybe even right before Christmas, which is like any day now. And then I won't turn it on for another at least 3 weeks, right? Because as I could make a ton of money because of all the big price swings, but if the moves are big enough, and if I catch one wrong, you know, and I have 10 open positions, all going against me, and the move continues, then I'm screwed, right? So I don't want to take that risk, even though I could be passing up on some huge gains. You know, this is, remember, this is called a safe account for a reason. I don't want to take unnecessary risks. But that was pretty much it. I just wanted to kind of show you, because I have 500 to 1 leverage. So here's something. If you look at my margin, I've got one position open right now, and I'm using $2.44 to have that position open. Okay, I mean, it's 0.01 lots, which is about, I don't know what, like $1,200 or something. Yeah, it's like $1,200, a $1,200 position that I've got open with $2.44 worth of margin. That's just nuts. With 50 to 1 leverage, we're talking 10 times that. It would take me, you know, it'd take me close to $30, I think, to have that position open. Uh-oh, this little guy is determined to get himself into trouble. All right, Munchkin, hang on. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna keep you here with me. All right. But I think that's all. Oh, well, I gotta get you in the camera though, man. All right. I think that's all I've got, really. I just wanted to kind of show you. I started this new account, and it just caught me off guard that it was growing so fast. As soon as the thing gets to like $200, I'm gonna up the lot size to 0.02, and you know, it's like, at this rate, we're talking maybe another 5 or 6 days to get to double the account. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. Except that I'm going to turn off the signal in about a few days, so it'll be a few weeks before it really gets to double. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys this thing. It's pretty cool. And if you want to see more about this particular account, just leave a comment in the, leave a note in the comments below, and I'll keep that in mind. I wasn't really planning on doing much with this, but if you guys find it interesting, that, oh look, the camera's giving baby priority over me. Oh, check it out, a trailing stop just begun. That's awesome. Now you'll notice something here, like this stop loss is actually showing as at a loss. If the price did go down and get stopped out by this thing, it would be at a loss. But the actual signal is actually in profit. The stop loss is in profit. But when it sends the stop loss information across the wire, it sends it 10 pips out, because the trade copier doesn't actually use the stop to close the trades. It just mimics what the master account is doing. So as soon as the trade closes on the master account, which it will in profit, this one will see that, and it'll say, oh, it's time to close it. Boom. The stop loss is just a fail-safe in case there's a disruption of service while the trailing stop occurs, in which case the copier wouldn't know what to do, and it would, worst case, get stopped out with a few pips loss. Right? I'm glad I got to show you that, because that's something I sort of built that in and just took it for granted. But anyway, I gotta go because Munchkin needs me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you guys again for all the support. I mean, I still got subscribers on ZuluTrade coming in. It's just been amazing, the amount of subscribers and support that I'm getting. So keep it up, man. I appreciate it so much. This business that I'm building is going to be awesome, and you guys are a part of that, All right, that's all I have. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Do you want to say bye, buddy? You want to say goodbye? Say yo, yeah, peace, power.